G'day. Hello everyone, my name's Adam Hills. Welcome to Spicks and Specks, the music quiz show for people that know their bass from their bassoon. Our two team captains each and every week are the irrepressible Alan Bro and the irrefutable Miff Warhurst. Alan's first guest tonight is the most recent winner of Australian Idol, but you probably know him better for his work with the Metallo-Supramolecular Research Group in the Chemistry Department of Trinity College in Dublin. Please welcome the Irish chemist turned Australian Idol, Damien Leith. How was that? Alan's second team member is a comedian and DJ who began his career as a teacher in history, social studies and meteorology. He's gone from wearing vinyl patches to spinning vinyl records. It's Andrew McClellan. Miff's first guest tonight is a singer, songwriter, producer and bass player who has worked with such names as Lou Reed, Marianne Faithfull, Steve Winwood, Joan Baez, Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck and Jimmy Page. Despite all this, his MySpace page still only has 10 friends. Please welcome Fernando Saunders. Miff's final guest tonight is a comedian who once had a nun in one of her audiences. She got 2 encores and 3 Hail Marys. It's Michelle Laurie. Right, let's get on to round 1, shall we? The first game tonight, as always, is called Know Your Product. Each team gets to pick a topic. Everybody will be quizzed on that topic. Your choices tonight are 19th century, sad songs, funk, and Adelaide bands. Alan can pick the first topic tonight.
Well, I mean, look at us. Sad songs.
Miff, which topic do you want?
We'll take funk.
Okay. All right, but we'll start with sad songs. Right. Everyone on your buzzers? Let's play Spicks and Specks. Your first question for 1 point. Name the sad song that begins with the line, "When your day is long and the night..." Yes.
Night is yours alone, and things that hurt too much. Everybody Hurts.
Sorry?
Everybody Hurts R.E.M.
Everybody Hurts R.E.M. Well done, Michelle.
Got in there, but skinny as Pete.
Next question for 2 points. Who wrote, and then in 1977, who had a hit with the track "The First Cut Is the Deepest"?
Yeah, no, it's obviously...
Oh, no, I thought I knew it as soon as
the White Stripes.
It wasn't the White Stripes.
Burt Bacharach.
No.
No.
Oh. This side. Anyone want to have a go?
Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart sang the song. Do you know who wrote? Does anyone know who wrote it? It was written by Cat Stevens.
Oh, was it?
Cat Stevens, also known as Yusuf Islam. Your final question for 3 points. Without bursting into tears, listen to this montage of sad songs and tell me what they are.
You cry the long night through. Love is like a flame, it burns you when it's hot. I wanted you.
Yes.
Love Hurts.
Yes.
Crimea River.
Crimea River.
Yes.
And what's that? It's a Coldplay song. It's the first...
Which album?
Shiver.
Well done, 3 points out of 3, Alan. That was fantastic. Now, while we're talking sad songs, Damien, of course, you made your name singing sad songs on Australian Idol.
Yes.
Also, as the oldest Australian Idol.
Yeah, I'm the oldest guy in the history of Idol.
In the history?
In the history, yeah. And I knew with the grey hairs in my head that it was true.
So the single went #1 in Australia.
Yeah.
How's it performed in Ireland?
It's number 8 in Ireland, which is... Good news.
It's so good that you got to release your single in Ireland, because did your family suspect that you were actually bullshitting the whole time? Like, you're ringing up going, I'm almost king of Australia, I swear!
I'll tell you what, it is good, because all my neighbours didn't believe me. My family were here, but my neighbours didn't believe me. So when I went back to Ireland and I got released, they were all saying, oh my God, it's true, you actually do sing. So it was like...
Did they say that, or did they, in a beautiful Irish way, just go, fair play to you? Right, let's move on to funk.
Okay.
Your first question for 1 point. Who would you be about to see if you heard this?
Let's everybody shout and shit.
Yes?
James Brown.
Let's have a listen.
The star of the show, James Brown.
Yes, 1 point.
Nice one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, for 2 points. Have a look at this album cover. Tell me 2 things. The rest of its title and the name of the band that created it.
Funkadelic, free your mind and follow your ass.
And your ass will follow.
Yeah, your ass will follow.
2 points out of 2. Well done. 3 points on the line for your final question. Have a look at these 3 photos. Tell me which 3 funksters own which 3 fros.
The one at the end is George Clinton.
Yep.
Parliament.
Yep.
That's Rick James.
Rick James!
In the middle. And the other one there is, I'll go Sly Stone.
Oh, 3 out of 3, Alan, bro. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, there's a great thing that I want to bring up here about that James Brown does in every show. And James Brown will collapse, or fake a collapse, and then come back to life. I've got a clip of it here. Have a look at this. I'll talk you through it. So James Brown having a good old sing. It's going well. That's the coolest thing in the world. Bit of a collapse. Guy drapes a coat around him. Come on, James. Come on. It's all over now. You can't possibly get back. Fix the microphone up, walk him off. Poor old James. It's all too much for him. He can't possibly go on from here. The show's over, isn't it? Hang on. No, he's back! James Brown used to do that every single show. I reckon that's why it took so long to bury him. They were just waiting for him to suddenly pop out of the casket and go, I feel good! Now, Fernando, I've gone through basically your bio on the internet, on your webpage. I've looked at all the people you've worked with. I think James Brown is about the only person you haven't performed with at any point. Is that right?
Yeah, I was too young. Yeah,
You didn't perform with James Brown?
Actually, no. I actually worked with him with Pavarotti at the benefit for the Children's of El Gola in Italy.
So you worked with James Brown and Pavarotti, and it's not on your bio. How cool is your bio that you can just go, you know what, do I put James Brown on? No, it's full enough as it is. What's James Brown like to work with? I heard he actually fines his musicians during the show if they miss a beat.
Yeah, a beat or late or a note.
Or if your uniform's not up to scratch.
Yeah.
Really?
And your hair's not
And if you're
in
late
place.
too, you can be in trouble. So pretty much a lot of people, they get paid.
Doesn't he just point? He
Yeah,
points you
yeah,
out.
yeah.
If you ever see James Brown in a live concert and you see him do the, you know, he'll do it as part of the dance, but he's actually telling someone they're docked $10. Yeah. Like,
that's got to put the pressure on you as you're playing and you suddenly go, oh, $10.
as
Oh, $20. Oh, I'm not eating for a week. All right, at the end of the first round, Miff, Fernando, Michelle are on 4 points. Alan, Damien and Andrew out in front, 7 points.